Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I was using today, trying to go for steelhead, and found a bunch of coho, surprisingly, but yeah, like I said, I'm not going to complain. So here's what we were using. Got 12-pound test line here, our 1/8 ounce jiggy mangler, and as you can see, this was the one that caught the big guy for me today, and it ended up straightening that hook pretty darn good. We got small little float, and you run this on your line with a bobber stop. About 2 feet a leader is what we were running with the mangler here, under a little swivel, as you can see right here. So a little barrel swivel, and yeah, I mean basically I was fishing it 2 feet underneath the float for a little while. And I hooked a few that way. They both came off pretty quick. And then what I ended up doing eventually was taking the float off and just using the blade with the current and just throwing it out there and just kind of slowly moving it back. And the silvers were falling all the way up, and they obviously liked it pretty darn good. So definitely a solid day of fishing. I don't know, I caught about 8 or 9 silvers and lost some, and there were a few steelhead in there, but they weren't hitting nothing. So all in all, it was a good day. But again, today was with the low clear water. We went with a more neutral colored jig, and definitely that black blade gave a little flash, but it wasn't too flashy to spook them. So but overall, this was a fun day. And again, Mangler baits coming through in the end, guys. Always seem to find a way. Also tried the Mangler spoons, which are, I actually have a few. Go over here, but right here, this was the other one that I was using. That guy hooked a few as well. So I mean, the spoons and the jigs, but I was mainly using the jigs just because the fish were suspended in a pretty snaggy area, so it's a lot easier to fish those areas with something like this little jig under a float. It's a lot easy to see, like a strike indicator. So, well, good luck to you guys, and again, you guys should look up these Mangler lures. They keep catching fish for me, even up here in Washington, so they're awesome. Alright, take care, guys, and fish on. Here we are, Skycomish River, up on the Wallace, using the Mangler. Fish on, baby. Nice big old silver for what it looks like. This is a challenge to do the video and this at the same time. Nice big old buck silver on the new rod too for Christmas. Gotta like that. And there's more jumping behind me back there. We're up here at the tree hole using the jiggy mangler, just casting it out. Nice big old fish. See if I can zoom in on him. Alright, well, I'm going to put this down and I'll show it as I land it. Alright, fish on. Woo! And here is the end result. A nice 10-12 pound silver. If you look at that. On the jiggy mangler here. Dang, bent the hook all the way, but somehow I got him in. Nice big silver. Get a nice close up there. Big old hook nose. A little dark, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. Nice big old fish on a new rod with the jiggy mangler right there, baby. This bad boy back in the water. There's a ton more out there right out in front of me, so I'll let this bad boy go. Go get another one. Right on.